Welcome to AI TV News. Washington is witnessing a quiet but dramatic transfer of authority. The Supreme Court and Congress are steadily enlarging the presidency, tilting the system the founders designed to separate power. On June 27, 2025, the court, by a 6-3 vote, trimmed the ability of federal judges to issue nationwide injunctions. Until now, one district judge could freeze a president's policy for every American. Under the new rule, a judge's order usually protects only the plaintiffs in the case. The dispute stemmed from a challenge to President Trump's bid to end birthright citizenship for children born in the United States to parents who are here unlawfully or on temporary visas. The court didn't rule on that policy's legality. It only narrowed judicial reach, making it harder to halt a president's agenda coast to coast. Trump called the decision a monumental victory for the Constitution. This follows a landmark ruling from the 2023 to 2024 term granting former presidents immunity for their official acts, also applauded by Trump. The administration has further exploited the court's emergency or shadow docket. In the first 5 months of Trump's second term, it filed 17 emergency applications, more than the total submitted during 16 years of the Bush and Obama presidencies. These speedy, often unsigned orders have allowed the White House to end protective status for hundreds of thousands of Venezuelan, Cuban, Haitian, and Nicaraguan nationals, and to replace heads of key federal boards. For decades, lawmakers have been handing off responsibility to the executive branch. Bitter partisanship encourages members to act as cheerleaders or opponents of the president, rather than as a co-equal branch protecting its turf. They do it in three main ways: writing broad statutes that let agencies fill in the details. Tariffs illustrate this drift. Though the Constitution gives the power to Congress, modern laws empower the president to impose them almost at will. Failing to legislate. When gridlock sets in, presidents step in with executive orders. Surrendering the purse strings. In March 2025, to avert a shutdown, Congress passed a full-year continuing resolution, effectively turning over day-to-day spending decisions to the White House. Yes, but they're under strain. Judges can still certify class action suits, letting large groups challenge a policy in one stroke. And under the Administrative Procedure Act, courts may set aside an entire agency rule if it's unlawful. Days after the injunction decision, a federal judge used these tools to block a Trump asylum ban. The Supreme Court's coming verdict on the birthright citizenship order. Looming challenges to the president's terrorist powers. Whether Congress musters the will to claw back authority or continues to recede. In this evolving tug-of-war, the balance the Constitution struck and the policies that affect daily life are at stake. Thanks for choosing AI TV News.